Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from East Rutherford. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Wilson, first play going to the air. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. They cross the 40. Nice run there. 30. Jalen Warren. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Wilson's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. This is caught for 2, and right away, they jump out to an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it. But then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Over.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught by Lazard. No one around. He's got space. bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. He's on the move. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
First down, here's Russ. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Counterplay here, Warren. Works the sideline to the 30. Along the sideline past midfield. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. 8-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second down behind the sticks. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Third down, 1 yard to go. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Russ off the play fake. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets who have 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. He has the New York touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ross out of the pistol. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers tie it in the final minute of the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Putting a receiver in motion. He's throwing for it! Chased out to his right. This one falls incomplete. Wow, that was the two-point play that just kept going and going, but eventually time ran out. Had to force a throw that, not surprisingly, falls incomplete.
Well, let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, even a 6 Mississippi, and he wasn't going to get 2 points on that one.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off play action, Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Patterson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Ready.
This is ahead for about 5. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson on the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers tie it just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Russ now from the gun. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Steelers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
30.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to hit home, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Rodgers. Wilson's got it. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers.
88.
Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Rodgers throwing on third down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Patterson on for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the score.
I don't even talk shit on this game, but they really keep fucking me with these field goals.
So now after his second missed point after
Crazy
the game,
work.
he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Wilson on 1st and 10. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. All right.
Warren quick on the draw. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers down by a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go. Good.
Here's the option give to Warren. That's a big hole left. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Receiver in motion, headed right. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Here we go, son.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
While the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate, it's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
Throwing now. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the Defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Alert. Check 50. Guys, listen. Start.
Now to throw. They can't connect as the
Damn, only if you just didn't talk shit.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4
GG's,
downs,
bro.
for it, but I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit. You solidified dub. I mean, it was a good game for real. I mean, you know,
They can
yeah.
stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.